title of this video is God Has No Pleasure in Fools. Jeremy traded in cereals. A small lake separated the town he lived and the town from where he bought his stock. He had a boat that he used to sail across the lake and back. One day as he was sailing across the lake to buy his stock, a powerful storm hit the lake. Never before had he seen anything like it. The waters of the lake became so rough that he was sure he would not make it to the other side. He cried to God to save him. He even made a vow to God to give 3 of the stock of 6 bags he intended to buy to the needy of the area. The storm calmed down and he reached his destination safely. Then he started wondering whether it was actually God who calmed the lake or it was just a coincidence. Finally he decided it was a mere coincidence and his fears were unfounded. As a result, there was no need of giving his stock away. Just before he reached the store, where he usually bought his cereals, he came across a van parked on the roadside, selling the cereal he wanted at a discount of 20% per bag. He was coming to buy a stock of 6 bags. At the store a bag cost $25. He could now buy the same bag at $20 to sell it at his usual price of $30. So with the money he had, he could now buy 7 bags of cereal and still remain with $10. Thus instead of making a profit of $30, his profit would now be $70, more than double. He approached the van to inspect the quality of the cereals. They even looked better than those sold at the store. He ordered 7 bags to be taken to his boat. Satisfied, he paid the cereal's owner and returned to his boat to start his journey back home. This time the lake was calm. He reached home safely, but he was later to realize each of the 7 bags he bought contained only 1/3 of good cereal. The rest was not only grain that normally went for half the price of the cereal, but also moldy and unfit for human consumption. He realized he only bought 2 1/3 bags of good cereal, which would give him a loss of only $70, losing $70. For the first time in 10 years, he was swindled. A vow to God is a solemn promise to do something. It is easy to make all sorts of promises to God when we are in trouble. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verses 4 to 6 tells us, where you make a vow to God, do not delay in fulfilling it. He has no pleasure in fools. Fulfill your vow. It is better not to make a vow than to make a vow and not fulfill it. Do not let your mouth lead you to sin. And do not protest to the temple messenger, my vow was a mistake. Why should God be angry at what you say and destroy the work of your hands? I will leave it to you to decide if Jeremy's loss was just a coincidence or it was to do with the unfulfilled vow he had made to God. What do you think?